Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Hey, Mama, Roxana and King. Uh, I don't know if y'all are watching yet, but hello. Hey, Mom, Roxanne and King. I said, I done said it. I didn't know if y'all were watching it, or not. But anyway, hello. Uh, uh, it's a thunderstorming down here, lightning and stuff, and so it ain't gonna be too long. And everything. Afraid the power might flicker out and stuff. So, uh, anyway, you see the title there. To thine own self be true. Uh, uh, we're, we're always told to fit in, conform, be like everybody else, and uh, thank goodness for the people that don't listen, like us, uh, that inspire others to get out in the world and actually make a difference, uh, just by being themselves. Um, uh, we live here in the South here, and that's part of this too. Been thinking about a lot because you see a lot of shit online about, oh, they're from the South, they're from North Carolina or blah blah blah. They're all the same down there. They're all racist and shit. That's bullshit. I'm so sick of seeing that online and everything, and people just you don't know me like that, how dare people do that to people, other people, not just me and the people that live in certain places, just because you live in a certain place, that automatically pigeonholes you into that fucking group. That's never made no sense to me. Uh, and we're all human beings, we're not Americans. That's just the country we live in. Uh, we didn't choose to live where we live, but we can choose to use our voice to speak out on things that we think are wrong, that we feel in our heart are wrong. And there's a lot of wrong out there. I'm just appalling the stuff you see on the YouTube. Like uh, people doing vile, disgusting things, and but yet they're going to sit here and say, "Oh, you're just like them because they said this or they did that." That don't make me like that. Just because you look a certain way, don't judge a book by its cover, and all that. And let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Use the Bible verses against them. I'm so sick of people that claim to be religious and judging people by what they see on the TV and hear online, or what they interpret from their music or art or what have you. You really sit and listen, pay attention to the message people puts out. But people are so close minded anymore. They just see that one way, what they tell them to see. These religions. Uh, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. It there's so much bad going on out there, and you want to pick this shit out. There's not. When I first got into this stuff on here, the conspiracy stuff and all, which we found out a lot of it is not conspiracy. It's facts. Uh, I noticed that everything every celebrity death, uh everything, every catastrophe that happened was planned, organized. Granted, some are, yeah, but not all of them are. Not everybody is in that club, you know. Uh, but like I said, this ain't gonna be too long. Uh, but it just, I don't know what else to say. I got all these thoughts, and give me just a second. Anyway, Emily come in. She got a job. She's working at shoe show, selling shoes. Say I'm selling shoes. Say hello. Uh, got her a new sweater today at the Goodwill. Uh, anyway, watch that. It's leaking. Roof leaking. Yay. Anyway, okie dokie. Anyway, she's not afraid to be herself. See, orange hair. Look at that. Annie's got purple hair. I've got purple hair now. I did this the other day. I had it, actually, she did it. I suck at that kind of stuff. But anyway, but yeah, just be yourself. Don't be afraid to express yourself. You know, I see. Anyway, um, there's so much good music out there, and I've always talked on here about music with a message, art with a message, and it's really sad that people are missing this great big message from this person. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Well, you do know what I'm talking about. Ozzy. Um, he does a lot of crazy shit, but the message is there if you pay attention and listen to the words in the songs. Not all of them, there's a lot of them just for fun, but what always got me was Crazy Train was one of them. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate, and people say he's a fucking Satanist when all he talked about in a lot of his songs was love and being there and helping each other. We're supposed to help each other. I listened to a song earlier while I was sitting on them, waiting them to come out at Walmart for a freaking hour. Anyway, uh, yeah, the whippoorwills are still around. Yeah, but yeah, uh, there's lots of good messages in music if you pay attention and listen. Uh, this him passing. It's got a lot of people listening to the older stuff. So, yeah, I did. She done left. Uh, but I then forgot what I was saying. Anyway, but yeah, the message is there if you listen. Uh, and don't be, like I said at the beginning. Can't judge a book by its cover. He who's without sin, let them cast the first stone. There ain't none of us without sin in their book. Um, I mean, I believe there's something out there. There's this higher power, and I don't choose to follow their religion because of this. They're so judgmental of people because you look a certain way, talk a certain way. I say the F word a lot, me and Emily was coming out of Walmart just the other day, and I was saying the fucking this and that, and we was getting in the car, and she was getting in the car, and this guy walked up beside her car there, or beside my car, not her car. She don't drive, but he's like, "Would you like to talk about the gospel?" And she didn't hear him. I said, "Just say no, because we know about the gospel." Uh, We live in the South. I mean, the Bible Belt. I mean, come on. But anyway, I'm not poking fun at nobody or nothing. That's good that there's people out there wanting to talk to people about things like that. That's their freedom of speech, expression. Uh, like my freedom to say fuck if I want to, you know. Uh, anyway, my mom's dog is watching. Anyway, um, but yeah, but yeah, don't let nobody tell you who you are. You find out for yourself who you are. Um, we're all different, and that's what makes this life so interesting. All the different people we get to meet and talk to and hang out with and uh, grow and learn with, which I have on here with quite a few of you people. Uh, of course, my mom and my sister, they're my family, so they count too. Though. Jess, the pizza done? Okay, thank you. They're fixing pizza. That's it. Anyway, there's an old song by Grandmaster Flash. The Message. It's a really good song. You should check it out. I know Roxana's heard it. Uh, anyway, The Message. I've talked about that on here before too. Uh, but like I said, I plan on this going a little longer, but I didn't plan on the rain and lightning, thunder, uh, and having to wait at Walmart for an hour on these kids. So, kind of been a crazy last couple of weeks. Uh, so, um, got a lot going on. Uh, as everybody does, uh, work, come home, go do it again, whatever, Uh, anyway, uh, yeah, I can't see you, Mama. uh, anyway, I love y'all. Uh, I'll try to get by there and see you here one day. It's just been so crazy here. Um, we got people moving out and moving stuff around in the house and everything. So, uh, yeah, our stepdaughter's moving out with her boyfriend and kid and her kid. Uh, but yeah. Um, anyway, I hope everybody's well out there and listening. If you're listening tomorrow or whatever, I know it's pretty late for people uh, there in across the pond here. Uh, but I'm gonna probably do some painting here after I eat, and I've been painting a lot since last week. It's another thing. It's really kicked my ass in gear. All this, you know, feeling inspired by you know him and I always tell myself I'm too tired to paint. I'm too tired to paint, but I've been painting anyway. So I painted quite a few here in the last week. So uh, really trying to get back into it. And Dennis has got into it a lot too. My husband, he's he told me before, oh, I can't paint. Yeah, you can. You just try, And he's like, holy shit, I can paint. I'm like, yeah, I told you. Like I've told people on here before, I can't paint. Yeah, you can. Just try. You never know what you can do till you try, And I think, you know, uh, That's why I think that's why Ozzy inspired a lot of people. Because look where he came from. Uh, Poorer than me. I'm guessing. Uh, anything's possible if you put your mind to it. And if he didn't have a good woman with him too, he wouldn't have inspired a whole generation of music. You wouldn't have a lot of the music today without this person. He's just a person, just a man, just like the rest of us. Uh, and like I said about having a person there to help you, like he did. That's what we're supposed to do, men and women working together as one. Uh, I don't know what I'd do without Dennis. He was in jail there for a week, and it just about killed me. Being away from him, couldn't talk to him like I do at home, and you just don't know what you got till it's not here, uh, anymore. So anyway, um, yeah, and y'all need to check out what's going on with the weather. It's been a lot of crazy weather, volcanoes and shit. The the solar minimum coming up. Uh, it's hot as hell here, and then now it's raining. Uh, the heat index has been like off the chart here. Uh, it's been so hot you don't even want to go out the door. But people do have to work. They have to make a living somehow. They have to eat. Uh, and a lot for me. That's like it's been harder than ever here the last months or so. It's I went and got food stamps. I got $13 fucking. Like, woo! Don't spend it all in one place. Uh, I mean, it's things are tough all over, and like I said, we all need to help each other and be there for each other. I'd love to grow the garden this year, but maybe we can get one in the fall, or next year, because we're going to have a have to learn to be more dependent on ourselves, as we seen in the hurricane. You know, we only got each other. Uh, so anyway, I'm gonna sign off of here. Uh, Hopefully, next one I do of this will be a little longer, and a lot of other things contribute to me delaying these. I got things ain't vibing right in the house. I won't come on here. So uh, anyway, I love y'all. Take care of each other. Be there for each other and help. Like I said, help each other. I done fucking said that. To thine own self, be true. Be yourself. Uh, uh, Dye your hair. I mean, uh, I used to dye my hair like this all the time when I was a teenager, and here it is again. Purple. That's always been my favorite color. Uh, and green. And anyway, earthy type colors. Uh, anyway, I'm gonna get off of here and go eat, maybe. And I wasn't really hungry. I was hungry, but yeah. Um, I'm gonna go. I'll see y'all later. Take care. I love y'all, and peace.